just you and me and me and you and you and me and your friend Steve. Steve.
Emily's been stuck in reels. She's also not been on the camera, but she is pointing the camera at the window where she can see herself.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Right, let's get
We'll
this bearing.
find somewhere else.
So if you want to see Emily, you need to go back to that bit of the video.
Oh, don't, because I'm in my comfy things.
She is. We've just come back off that ride.
We have, and then we were warm because we had our key stuff, but we did still want like the warm freshen up shower, and then I was lazy and didn't want to put my scruffs on, because I'm not going to be doing any like scruffy stuff.
Any work?
No, I'm just pointing the camera at you.
Well, that is work really. You do it better than I do it. So I'm just doing a bit of a warm in there, and then I'm going to disappear.
So where did you get them from?
From the freezer.
And how long have you put them in there for?
They've been in all day. And they probably won't, but they might go most of the way in.
No, but then you wouldn't get to use your tool, your new tool.
Oh, we'll use the new tool, but...
There you go.
We've ended up with, I can back one of these off. So what he's done is he made up a tool, didn't he, to press them out. There was like a 2-prong tool to get in the side here, and he's turned up some top hat sleeves, so they're a bit wider on the top than they are on the bottom. Push those in, then turned up these liners, so they are absolutely solid in there now. And it's just enough that the caps go over and don't quite rub on the top of the yoke. What he's also done then is done up these stainless
washer things. He did them so quick, didn't he?
Yeah, and they step in so they sit against the...
Yeah.
So all that will pull together nicely. And he also, because these come with like a barbed washer, half nut washer, barbed half nut to stop them backing out. But he's also drilled them so we can put split pins through to stop them backing off, because you will get more vibration transfer there.
Cover all bases.
But it is all back together. And what I have just done, which Emily told me not to do,
was tell Freddie that we couldn't get a solution.
So these are the ones that came out. So as you can see, as they've disintegrated, being pressed out, but they were pretty bad. So I've sent him a photo of this and said, sorry mate, we couldn't fix it.
Which is very cool.
Emily said it's naughty of me.
But I don't think it's going to stand up, because I've also messaged Monica and said, what's the plan for the weekend?
So there we have.
Changed wheel bearings.
One set of wheel bearings in. We'll give this a bit of a water soling. It's had a clean, but not in them gaps. It's just a bit...
Tell people what happened to you this week.
What happened to me?
Well, you were a bit louder than you normally were.
Oh. I don't know what I mean.
I think you should tell people what happened to you.
It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's fine. Look. There's a circlip. Nice circlip, and there's my baffle.
Does it look fine? Because actually it looks a little bit oval, that baffle there.
No, that's round, that is.
That looks a little misshapen slightly.
No, look. Here's a spare exhaust. Here's one I had earlier. And look, he just whoop straight in. He's fine.
He's not quite though, is he?
Yeah.
No, look at this gappy here.
No, you see.
Because I think you should tell people how we rode to our friends the other night.
We did.
20 minutes up the road. Somebody's baffle fell out.
I didn't know.
And then it got run over.
I didn't know it fell out. And then on the way back home, we were riding along and I saw something in the road that looked familiar. So I said to Emily, you pull over here. I said, stop, I'll go back and check if that's what I think it is. And sure as I am, it was the baffle.
But
That
look at that
dent.
dent there.
Yeah, 'cause that's where it was against the road. See here as well. So it was that way round, and they'd run it over, and this was like like a rugby ball.
Now, can we also say...
I also know where the circlet went. I didn't find that.
But this is not the first time in your lifetime that you've had this type of experience.
I've lost many baffles out of exhaust.
It's not the baffle I'm on about.
Well, you remember my wallet fell out my pocket, you mean?
No, I was thinking about when you had somebody run in the side of you, break your wing mirror off, and then as you looked in your rear view mirror, the car behind you then was driving over your wing mirror.
Cost me a lot of money, that did.
On the floor. Why don't you tell people what happened to your lemonade?
No! That's a story for another time. It's too traumatic. And you haven't been to fetch me a new one yet. Right. I'm going to do the sprocket carrier. Not in the next video, but the next bit of this video, which is not today, because I'm very tired. We've done riding. That's bright. Say goodbye to everybody.
Night.
Good fit? Well, Freddie has been getting quite a bit of grief for a good bit of time with the kind of mileage he does and the conditions he rides in, having that really stubby mudguard on there and all the silt and rubbish getting up the front of the engine and everything. Having something on there that's a bit more protective. He's wanted for a long time, as he coins it, the bare metal look, a bare metal mudguard. Had a bit of a scoot round various different suppliers, and I didn't want to put a chrome mudguard on because of the nature of the way he uses his bike. Chrome's just not going to last. It will start to peel and flake. And then I was down at Hitchcock's Motorcycles looking at some bits for the hidden 350 Royal Enfield that's over there. Speaking to Matt down there, and he kindly said, well, we do some stainless steel mudguards. And the challenge with this bike, getting a kind of any replacement mudguard really, is it's on the 17-inch front wheel, I believe. Make sure I'm not telling lies. Yeah, 17-inch cast front wheel, which obviously means it's a tighter radius, and the width of the tyre. So most of the classic style mudguards are for a 19-inch or a 21, and they're quite narrow. So this is actually a stainless steel universal over-length rear mudguard that's got the profile lip on the front and rolled edge all the way around up until the back. Hopefully you can see that. And this actually fits the tyre quite well. So I'm going to drop this in onto the original bracket. So you can see it's sitting up a little bit at the moment because it's resting on the floor, but I think we can just tweak this profile and get this to be a reasonable fit onto the bracket with enough clearance that you're not going to get silt build up and stuff under there. I say it's stainless steel, polished, so it shouldn't corrode, or at least it should be resistive to corroding. And I was trying to get options for how we're going to mount this, because originally I was going to go with the T100 stays, so like what was on the 790 Bonneville we had here, and loads of others where they have one at the front, comes up and over, and one at the back and down to the bottom. The problem, again, I got a set of stanchions off a T100 and I didn't really look into it all that well. I just wanted the mounting points because these lower legs don't have them for those stays. But the mudguard, well, the fork brace come mudguard mounting bracket that sits in the centre, these mounts are cast in lower to account for the 17-inch wheel. So if we use the other lower legs, this moves up, which means the mudguard moves up, which means the centre mount is probably going to look a bit odd. And I've been looking at this, it's a reasonable gauge thickness, but it's not too heavy. So I'm kind of now thinking I can mount this is about where I want it on the forward position, maybe a little bit rolled back, but not too much. I need to trim the back to wherever we want it, probably somewhere around here, kind of in line with the axle, I'm thinking. And then I've got the mounting points just up here, which were for the wire guides that I made up 2 years ago. Some stainless welding wire, which seemed to have lasted really well. They mount into those holes. Now I've got that set of standard stays, and I think, even if I don't use this position, I could modify the middle brace to lower this threaded boss, captive nut, to then bring a stay down and just to the back. That was a long-winded way of telling you what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So let's just get after cutting this. So it turns out I didn't record any of the cutting the mudguard up, but I mean it's relatively straightforward, trimming the back. I have now made some brackets here. Say I've decided not to go with the front overloop, so we've got these brackets here that just bring that mount point forward. Used one of the original stays, which would have been the front one. That's now in place. Mudguard is drilled, and yeah, it's looking pretty good, I think. Happy with that. Got rubber washers under the back, so the stay is rubber mounted. This centre bracket, I had to slightly reshape it just to get it to sit a little bit further down, and I'm going to just braze these lower like tab brackets to the original mudguard mount, just to stop them rotating. I really should have put a tab bend on the end to stop it rotating, but I think those just brazed on, it's going to be absolutely fine. The whole thing's pretty solid, so yeah. I've got a couple of burrs to take off, just dress this end up. But that is that done and finished. Emily's going to come down shortly and we'll crack on with just getting a bit more of the rubbish off of it. Back wheel is all done, wheel bearings in, just needs polishing. This front wheel now, I need to drop this out so I can drop all the front end out in order to fit the fork gaiters. So it is currently Wednesday evening, and this bike is going back to Ipswich on Friday. So we were at the risk of a very bad mood because the bolt got stuck.
You were at risk of bad mood.
But you have to live with it. And we just had some food. However, I've just come back in here. Emily has now joined me, and you're making some odd noises.
Well, I have been putting this job off, I'm not going to lie, because I did a bit the other night in the dark. And then I've avoided it with good reason. It's not the most pleasant of jobs, but I've avoided it to the point where I've run out of time, so I've just got to get on with it now because, well, that's how life works, isn't it? You avoid things until there's no more time.
Yeah.
And the deadline's here. But, you know, I'm here with my brush and we're going to just...
It's got a smell to it, isn't it, that machine cleaner?
Yeah, we're going in for a scrub.
Okay. So you're cleaning that. The mudguard bracket is painted, the mudguard's ready to go on. I've now got to take these fork legs out because controversial decision from Mr. Dobbs.
Oh, I don't like this decision. He shouldn't be allowed to make his own choices.
Oh. Well, either way, these are going on. So that fork legs have got to come out. So I'm going to do that. So I just dropped a bombshell.
Bombshell.
This seems to be going backwards, actually.
Always. Apparently you go backwards to go forwards. Don't bang your head on that end.
So this is now Wednesday evening. We are planning to take this bike back on Friday. That essential bucket relocation. So yeah, we're taking this bike back on Friday, aren't we?
Yeah.
In this condition. And I am currently in conversation with our MOT man with a view to potentially take it for an MOT tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm in the splash zone, really.
What do you reckon? MOT tomorrow?
I think, given our track record, yeah.
What you do?
I think I'm getting there. I'm round the front now. I mean, I'm covered.
Yeah.
In... I know.
You've been digging.
Look.
Covered.
I think it's up my face as well.
So
but...
I think Freddie needs to pay for a manicure for you. Don't you? And me.
You as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go together.
I think we're getting there. I think we've got most of the...
Look, we've got them favourite things of yours on now, look.
I don't like gaiters, but to be fair, it's their own. They're all right now because they're clean. I don't like when they start getting all like gunky.
But it's all right, because this bike will be kept.
To be fair,
It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
Well, there's that, given the life it's had. But all the bits that are cleaning, like I've had to keep asking you to unbolt stuff.
Yeah.
I say asking you, telling you, because I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Because it's just where you can't get. Like, you can tell he has been washing it and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just places where you can't get to with other bits in the way and getting your brush in.
Yeah.
And I'm only doing it because, well, it's nice when you give somebody something back that's had a bit of a bigger wash, because we were taking bits off anyway.
Yeah. But I think I've just got that gear lever mostly sorted. Just made a half nut for that. Right, I'm going to carry on, and you carry on cleaning.
Yeah, nearly done, I think.